Talking to Martha Piltrow, actress who last year was the winner of the Academy's highest award, Oscar, and she won that for her role in Shakespeare Tells All.
Is that too much to ask for? Oh, that I were you and you were me for just one night. Then you would see what it is like to make love.
You're now working on the film. You've just completed it. It'll be coming out soon. Fit to Kill. How was it working with the world-renowned Marty Savakovich?
Marty Savakovich, I just can't say enough good things about working with him. First of all, when he called me to ask me if I wanted to do this, I thought it was a joke. I thought my brother was playing a prank on me. You know how he has that little voice. Martha, I want you to be in my next film.
Yes, he's quite a character. So you once you found out that it was sincere, I mean, did he send you the script?
I said, Marty, can you send me the script? I'll look at it and let you know. And he said, no, I don't work like that. I don't use scripts.
Isn't that unusual? I mean, he has worked with scripts. We know he's won 4 Oscars himself for his production of Do What You Can and the great film Highway Beyond Reason, and of course the classic Could Have Known Better with your father.
Okay. All right, I'm going to be over in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Lawrence Piltrow, who is a brilliant actor.
10 years I put down there, and they're going to hire some high school kid for less money than I'm making and take my goddamn job. You go down there and you do what I've been doing. If you love this shit so much.
How was it working with the world-renowned Marty Savakovich? He used to work with scripts, and what you're saying, he was very avant-garde before he worked with scripts, so he's going back to that. And this film you're saying is avant-garde, and it's in his old tradition of improvisational, in the moment, beyond the moment, true moment, don't kid yourself about the moment?
Oh, Yes, it is beyond avant-garde. If you think his work in the past was avant-garde, wait until you see this.
And once your hands are tied, they're tied for eons. You must never move.
So Fit to Kill is truly beyond whatever has come beyond before.
That's right, Fit to Kill will break the stereotypes of all avant-garde movies.
We're with one of Hollywood's icons, and Philip Gilson. Philip, your work is extraordinary. I mean, you are unto yourself your own production company. You've won awards not only for acting, directing, and producing. You've inspired writers to write on levels that is yet to ever have been reached in the field of the arts. Your films are considered breakthrough performances for actors, breakthrough experiences for audiences, and working with Marty Savakovich, can you tell us, for someone of your stature, for your experience and the impact you've had on the culture, what are your words regarding the Fit to Kill, the film you're working on now and you've just completed with director Marty Savakovich?
Are you Tomas?
Yes. How can I help you?
I came to find out about the entrance to the other world.
Do you understand the consequences?
Do you?
What about your work on this film? Can you describe the character you're playing? You're the uncle of the character, the Elise.
Yes, that's correct.
Played by the Juliet Foster, who was
Right.
Oscar winner as well. And so she plays your niece, Elise, who's being controlled by aliens.
Yes.
And
Well, nobody knows this, but I'm a big science fiction fan.
Right.
So this was another opportunity to get involved in something that I really enjoy doing as an artist. Another world, and it'll be okay. We will find out what happened.
He was an alien, he wasn't human, I swear.
you get up early in the morning and have to go to the library, things like that? Or did you just go to the golf course and
You
kick
know,
back?
I believe in relaxing, and then you're kind of a clearing when things will just come to you in the moment. And I try not to put too.
Well, is it true that you were seen at bars during the filming of the script? Oh, well, there
Well,
was
there
no
was a
script.
room, and we went out for dinner and had one.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Well, there was a room. We went out for dinner and had one drink one night, but it's
Well,
not
is it
what
true
you
that he
said.
filmed that scene that night? I mean, he actually used it in the film. That's what I was
That's
getting
the
at.
great thing about Mr. Savakovich, pardon me. Relax, it'll be okay.
He was human. He
All
was.
be okay soon, trust me.
He was an alien. I swear. I'm so scared.
Use actual footage from your private lives. I mean, in the film, I mean, he just would have cameras
Well,
hidden. I mean, is that true, that bedroom scene?
You're going to have to find out. That's the mystery, isn't it?
I can't.
What's wrong?
I can't hold my arms up anymore. I can't see you.
There's no rope, honey. Okay, hang on. Let me
I
take a second.
can't.
There's no
I
rope.
can't. That's the reason he told me not to move.
It's your
He told me
imagination.
not to
There's no
move.
rope.
This film doesn't have just senseless violence in it. It has a storyline.
Winds of misfortune will blow your lives to dust.
And it has dialogue. Lanika, take me with you. It has special effects.
After you.
Follow me.
it isn't just a bloodbath, a ballet of blood, if you will.
Elise! Elise! Where are you? Elise! Elise! Elise!
It has meaning, it has integrity.
No prayer will save you.
And that's why I'm a part of this film. When Marty told me about it, I didn't see a script, but I trust him. I trust Marty, I trust his work. I trust him completely.
There's no salvation for you. You've all wasted your lives.
He told me not to take the sunglasses off.
Who told
He
you?
did.
Okay, put them back on then.
I can't see.
Who told you this?
He told me not to move my arms. It hurts.
What? Where did it hurt?
It hurts. My arms hurt.
This is Tony Galdafoni from the very, very popular primetime show on HBO, The Baritones. Can you tell us, how did you get the part in the film, and what was the experience you've had making Fit to Kill, created and directed by Marty Savakovich?
Well, Marty actually gave me a call. I was actually one of the last people to be called by Marty. And it turns out he's a little bit of a fan of my work, which surprised me because I've been wanting to work with Marty forever. I mean, I would have been happy just to carry a bucket of water around the set, just to be around the man. He is a complete genius. But he said that he had made up a part for me after seeing one of my episodes of the Baritones. And I found out who else I was going to be working with, and it's the first time I've ever had a chance to work with such actors.
Take us to the airport and take us to the aircraft.
Lonica. What does that mean?
It's the name of the planet that they're from.
This is Juliette Foster, one of the youngest actresses ever to win an Oscar award, and she worked with Robert Ribeiro in Cape Hate, and you were only 12 at the time? You're how old now?
I'm 15 now. Lonica, take me with you.
I've heard of that before. We must go, quickly.
How did you hear about this project? I mean, did Marty call you, or?
Well, Marty called me and he asked me and he said, "Would you like to do this film, Juliet?" And I said of course, because he has this heart that there's no words. And he told me the storyline and that there was no script, and it was just, I had to say yes. It was like a once in a lifetime offer. And if you get this, you're blessed. You are. And I was blessed.
Him.
He wasn't human. He wasn't
Take a spiritual journey
I swear.
into another world.
Don't leave me here. Take me with you.
She is going to be huge.
What we're interested in hearing is working together in the bathroom scene. It was intense, I must say, and can you give us a little insight on how did Marty prepare you for that? I mean, it was such a small space and it was such an intense scene. How did you, did you spend days working on that scene?
Yes, well, if I can go. No, Marty was, he would prepare us to go into work to little spaces and huge spaces. And he would bring us out to like a cornfield, and we'd have to do this intense scene. And then he would bring us in a bathroom where we couldn't even move. And he would prepare us to work in that kind of scene.
Right.
And that brings out more frustrations, brings out more emotions.
So you didn't know that you were going to be shooting in a bathroom?
No, there's no script, so we have no idea where we're going to
No.
end up.
So what does he say? Go to the bathroom, and then he meets you in there, and you don't
Well-
know he's going to be. Were you in the bathroom at the time?
Yes, we were
And he
in
just
there.
showed up. I mean,
We were in there. I was trying to do my hair, and
Right.
I was just chatting with Juliet about the upcoming scenes.
Right, and then he
comes
started-
in- he comes in with his camera,
And-
and he says, "Action!"
I can't. touch me.
He touched you?
He didn't touch me.
We have to be on our toes at all times when working with
So
Marty.
you just pick up from the last scene you had done, it's in continuity?
Oh, yes. Continuity,
Oh, yeah.
always.
He's so mean.
I can't understand you. I can't understand you. Calm
I
down.
heard. I can't.
Oh, so
Calm down.
basically what he did when he said action, when you just followed,
we knew
you knew
where
your
we
character? Oh, I
We
see.
know where we are from
So,
the scene.
I mean,
prior scene.
how many takes were there?
One. I promise you, it's going to be
I'm
okay.
scared. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. honey. I'm here for you.
Well, how many takes do you normally shoot in the film?
One.
Just one. That's the way Marty works.
He's a genius.
I will get him for this. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do, I will get him. Do you understand me? Everything is going to be okay.
How do you feel about only getting one take?
It's
Actually, I love it.
it's great.
I love getting in there, doing one take, and getting to move on to the next scene. That's the way I work. I'm a one-take kind of actor. Lonica, what does that mean?
Well, didn't you once, I mean, if I recall, back in when you started acting, you were in an ensemble group that he had out in Los Angeles. It was an underground group of actors, and was that something that he pioneered, this one-take kind of work that there would, I remember there was a slogan, there will never be another shot but the one shot. I mean, was it kind of like, he spoke about gunslingers, how they only got one shot, and it was life or death. Was it based on the gunslinger technology that he felt that the Code of the West? I mean, I've never read his book, One Shot, you know, the
Yes.
famous the film book, One Shot. I mean, could you
Well,
give us a little...
Marty is a pioneer of acting. There's no question about that. He has changed the face of acting. In the past, you could have take after take after take, but Marty trained us to do one take, and that has changed acting forever.
It's not even acting. It's just it's incredible.
It's life.
It's life. It's not, you don't get two shots in life. You get one. So,
That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
thank you.
You were part of the mystery of the story, and how did you prepare for this unusual character playing, you know, without giving it away, but what was your research?
Well, actually, I got a lot of input from Marty, and he gave me a few exercises to do before the shooting.
Well, is it the exercise he used in that other film where everyone hung from a bridge, bungee jumped, and just hung there for a day?
It's close, yes. It definitely has to do with the bungee cord. I'm not going to get too specific into it, but Marty, being the great director that he is, and I believe he did use a little bit of footage of that in the film, but these exercises took a long time, and I prepared for hours before the shooting, and it just got me in the mind of being this alter person. I was drawn into this person that I never knew I could be, and Marty has a way of bringing that out of you.
There's no salvation for you. You've all wasted your lives.
This dark person that I didn't know I had inside of me. I mean, I've always played tough guys, but this person was true evil.
And once your hands are tied, they're tied for eons.
He was true madness.
Winds of misfortune will blow your lives to dust.
And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little touched just talking about it because it brought so much of bad things out of me. But I'm just happy to be part of this project, and happy that I was able to work with such a genius. He did bring out the best in me.
No prayer will save you. Misfortune will blow your lives to dust. No prayer will save you.
I had the privilege of speaking with Marty before the interviews, and he said that your work will be probably nominated for an Oscar award. You had few words to say, but what went through your mind on the screen, he said, is beyond acting. It probably will immortalize the concept of less is more,
Thank you.
more or less speaking.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You must never move.
To Kill, the ultimate film about survival. See it in a theater near you. To understand the meaning of the universe.